Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're looking at a system that has, well, completely redefined what it means to be French enough to stay in France.
Yeah, we're digging into a report called the Republics Gatekeeper.
And it breaks down this huge immigration overhaul that fully kicked in on January 1st, 2026.
It's a massive shift. The source material makes it really clear. The days of, passive paperwork are over. Based on that law of January 26, 2024, the state has turned the whole process into a high-stakes, meritocratic gauntlet.
So the mission for this deep dive is to figure out how that happened. We want to understand how the Contrat d'Incarcération République, the CIR, went from being just a formality to a major hurdle.
Right. This isn't just about filling out forms anymore.
No, it's about passing tests.
We've gone through the legal framework, the 24-hour curriculum, the new exam rules, and the biggest takeaway is this switch from an obligation of means to an obligation of results.
Okay, let's unpack that because that distinction is, it's crucial in the notes. Obligation of means. That's basically just, did you show up to class?
Precisely. You showed up, you sat through the training, and you're pretty much safe.
And obligation of results is,
did you actually learn it? Now, renewing your residency permit is strictly conditional on proving you absorbed all that information.
and they proved that with the civic exam. This is not a rubber stamp, is it?
Not at all.
It's a 40-question computerized test, and the passing grade, you need 32 out of 40.
That's 80%.
Which is remarkably high for a standardized test, especially in what's likely a second language for most people.
It's huge. And the report really emphasizes the teeth of this reform. If you fail to hit that 80%, or if you violate the terms of your contract, you could face non-renewal or even withdrawal of your permit.
Wow.
It essentially turns integration from what was a supportive process into, well, a survival mechanism.
So let's look inside the black box then. What do you have to learn to score that 80%? There's this mandatory 4-day, 24-hour course.
Right. It covers history, geography, institutions. But the section on values seems to be where the real landmines are.
It seems like it. They're drilling down on some very specific French philosophical concepts. The big one being laïcité, which usually gets translated as secularism, but that doesn't quite capture the French intensity of it, does it?
No, it doesn't. In many countries, secularism just means the government tolerates religion. The training teaches that laïcité is the strict neutrality of the public sphere.
So the state and schools are neutral spaces.
Exactly. Your religion belongs strictly in your private sphere. They're teaching a very specific worldview.
And then you have gender equality. The sources call this a strategic focus.
Yes, and they don't just frame it as, being polite. They teach that discrimination is a criminal offense, and it's specifically designed to challenge patriarchal norms that some migrants might bring with them.
It's also fascinating that they test cultural literacy. I mean, it's not enough to know the law. You have to know the pantheon.
Right. People like Molière, Voltaire, Napoleon, even Josephine Baker.
It's like a trivia night where the prize is your visa.
And what makes it trickier are the psychometric questions. They give you scenarios like how you should react to a noisy neighbor or a discriminatory boss.
So they're testing your gut reaction.
Exactly. They want to see if your internal moral compass aligns with Republican values, not just if you memorized a date.
Now, the report points out this isn't a one-size-fits-all system. There's a split between the standard permit and the 10-year resident card.
Yeah, the 10-year card is the gold standard and the bar is much higher. You need B1 level language proficiency, that's conversational independence, versus just the basic A2.
And a deeper grasp of those cultural nuances.
A much deeper grasp, yeah.
But here's the snag. All of this is managed through the ANEF digital platform.
Which creates a digital divide. The sources highlight that if you lack digital literacy, or if the system crashes, which, it does, you risk administrative exclusion.
So you could be a model citizen, pass the test, and still get locked out because the website failed.
It's a real possibility.
So when you step back, the report's conclusion is pretty stark. It says France has ended the era of soft integration. And the source material leaves us with a provocative thought to wrap up. This is a test of intellectual and moral alignment. So ask yourself this. If your right to live in your own country depended on scoring 80% on a test about its history, its writers, and its values tomorrow, would you be allowed to stay?
It's a question worth asking.
Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive. We'll catch you next time.